Hey everyone, welcome back to Evolving Profits. If you're into Pokemon investing and collecting, you're in the right place. I was inspired after the Walmart pre-order drop this morning for Journey Together to make this video, so I really wanted to jump on and talk about the wild state of the Pokemon market right now. Prices are surging, demand is sky high, and Pokemon just really can't keep up. These things sell out within minutes. So what's next? What should you be doing as an investor, as a collector? Let's really break it all down, right? So let's jump right into talking about the market. So right now, Pokemon cards are hotter than ever. There's really nothing else to say, right? So we've been talking about prismatic evolutions most recently. For example, this set premiered almost double MSRP. It has cooled off a bit since then, but it looks like it's just about to start heading right back up 2 weeks after release. And it's not just this set. We all know it's really the entire market. It's been trending upwards since about October of last year. Whether it's sealed product, singles, exclusive products like Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, demand is outpacing supply in a big way. And when that happens, prices climb. And that's exactly where we're at right now. So what is Pokemon's response? Well, they've announced, just like we mentioned recently, that they're printing more prismatic evolutions. It's on the way, if you will, to be able to help meet demand. But here's the thing. Printing takes time. It's not as simple as flipping a switch or suddenly saying that they're going to have 1 million more pallets, right? There's limited printer space. There's things that as a business you have to make allocations months planned in advance, if not even longer, right? Realistically, we're looking at least another 3 to 6 months probably before we start to see significant amounts of products starting to hit shelves, right? In quantities that are going to make a difference in calming the market down. So that means if you're looking to buy sealed product, if you're looking to invest in it, collect in it, open it, now is a critical decision point for you. And prices could continue to rise in the short term, especially for sets already in circulation. So things like Surging Sparks, maybe Twilight Masquerade, pretty much anything on from there, right? We know Prismatic is coming. These future sets, it's going to be unlikely that they don't get future large reprints, right? Not just restocks. So the moment that reprints hit, we might see some cooling off. But if you're looking to buy in, it's worth considering whether you want to pay today's premium or wait for potential dips when supply is going to increase down the road. So really what you're probably asking is, well, then what's the move? So what should you do if you're investing, collecting, above all, looking to evolve your profits with this? First, let's talk about in my opinion, the biggest play, and that's Pokemon 151. You mean that set from 2023? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This set has been and continues to be a game changer. It has brought so many people back into the hobby. It taps directly into the nostalgia from that original lineup of the original 151 Pokemon. That is what I'm personally nostalgic for as well, that and Gen 2, but we can only hope, right? Point is, 151 has a strong lineup of chase cards that collectors and investors alike are chasing and will continue to chase into the future. If there's any set from Scarlet and Violet era that has long-term potential to collect, to invest, to see that value go up, it's 151. And as Pokemon works to get more product onto the market, it's not just for prismatic evolutions or maybe Surging Sparks, but it's for 151 as well. Blooming Waters is just about to release on February 7th, so that's in just a few days from when we're recording this. And is supply going to catch up with 151? There's a strong chance, really, you guys, that 151 will remain evergreen. And by that I mean it's always going to be loved. It really makes me think of Crown Zenith, for example, but a little bit more on that later. Let's not forget about the Scarlet and Violet era that we're focused on. Remember previously, in case you guys aren't new to the channel, we were talking about last month the first 4 sets of the Scarlet Violet era. Base set, Paldea Evolved, Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift. We have been seeing steady appreciation in these, and we've been talking about that in our previous videos. And we see this trend continuing. Pokemon has so much that they have to print. These are the less likely sets that they're going to spend time to go back to, meaning that they are a smarter choice, right? Now, getting back to what I was talking about, evergreen sets. I can't think of any other better example for the Sword and Shield era than Crown Zenith, which, again, guys, we mentioned this last month. Look at the upward trajectory on this now. It's proving once again that special sets have great long-term value if it's the right set. And I'm sure many of you have seen or have in the past seen plenty of Sea and Sky boxes at your Sam's Club, but now those have been sold out. And even if they've recently made a small comeback, that's likely the very last of what's in the back, right? Now, continuing my theme that I'm always trying to bring to this channel and to each of you listening is to look left when everyone's looking right. And what I mean by that is we should always be looking for underappreciated opportunities in this market, whether it's to build your collection or to invest, right? We are very likely in the last month of the Shrouded Fable. Yes, hold on. Have you guys seen what Persian and Houndoom have been doing from Shrouded Fable? It's finally getting the love it deserves. But we're probably in the last month of the Shrouded Fable Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes being available to purchase at MSRP. This is absolutely a play that I am going in on. It's absolutely something I'm adding to the sealed closet, if you will. But always keep in mind that you should not just follow the herd, right? Everyone's focused on Prismatic Evolutions right now. They're thinking about Journey Together, then Team Rocket. But if you're a long-term investor, really stay focused on what is underappreciated. That's what the real long-term players in this game are doing. So focusing on sealed booster boxes, things like exclusive products like what I was just talking about. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes have limited print runs, right? And they are the definition of a collectible, right? Now, on the other hand, if you're looking to buy into the market, patience could pay off. Waiting until we see the first waves of these mentioned reprints could allow for better entry points, right? But what I'm trying to say is that high demand products like Pokemon 151, you might be at risk of waiting too long. You might miss out entirely if you're not already established in your position or looking to add more. Things like Crown Zenith from Sword and Shield, things like Scarlet Violet 151. There's really no way that you can go wrong in those if you have a long enough time horizon. And that's what I'm doing personally. Now, in terms of my final thoughts on this, I really want to talk to you guys about the game plan. Moving forward, I really expect supply to increase in the next 3 and the next 6 months. Again, I don't have a crystal ball and this takes time, but I know that more supply is coming, right? Pokemon has told us this. But demand is incredibly strong. We're talking record-breaking strong. In Pokemon 151, that set remains a top-tier play in my opinion. You can't go wrong with it. But it's the same, like we've been talking about, holding the older sealed product. So obviously, Sword and Shield era, all the way from Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, Crown Zenith in particular. In terms of the latest, it seems like you're safer being in the first 4, maybe 5 sets of Scarlet and Violet. They're less likely to be focused on in terms of those main sets: Base, Paldea, Obsidian, Paradox, maybe Temporal. But really, guys, keep an eye on retailer restocks. Just like what inspired me to make this video. First thing this morning, I can't remember, I think it was around 10 a.m. Central, Walmart did a massive MSRP pre-order drop for Journey Together, right? Giving you a chance to grab product at a reasonable price, especially with what we know it's already going to release at. Now, it doesn't just stop there, you guys, whenever it seems like everything is too high already, right? We're talking about grading, so stay tuned. We're going to be diving deeper into grading plays in our upcoming videos, just like we talked about on our recent Eevee promo short from the Prismatic Evolutions. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure to go check that out here as well. But there's some exciting opportunities in the grading space, and those of us here at Evolving Profits are going to talk about it, right? We're going to be breaking all of that down soon. Now, tell me, guys, what do you think? Are you holding? What are you buying right now? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. A like is always appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't. Hope you found this video helpful. And with that, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.